And welcome, my name is Josh Burns Sanctuary, and I'm gonna cast a match tonight. It's gonna be between AGO and pro100, and let's start right into the warm-up right now, as we have almost all of the players connected to the server already. Before we get into the game, I'm actually gonna talk a little about previous results, and of course, if you have some questions in the chat or just want to talk, I'm gonna respond to that as well, as I'm solo casting. As the cast is here the usual, Sash just casted for this one, and he also had some interesting matches lined up. And that isn't the only match AGO is gonna play. They're actually gonna play two today. pro100, normally you would say it's the easy opponent, but the interesting fact here is that they faced each other before, and at 2 times in the Mother Russia 2 Cup. That was online. An interesting part about here is pro100 won 2 maps. They had 2 best-of-3s against each other in the upper bracket final and then in the grand final of this cup. The upper bracket final pro100 won, got into the grand final, and AGO then got revenge over there. And pro100 won Cobblestone in this upper bracket final, which was the best-of-3 they won 16-8. So pro100 out of that seemed like they have a good shot. But it was 2 months ago, and AGO obviously evolved. They qualified for EPL as well. Recently won the Play to Life event as well over Space Soldiers 2-1. So they are looking strong, and Space Soldiers also a team who caused some trouble, even beating the major champion over the E-League Major. On the other hand, talk about LAN events. pro100 also had their LAN event played. It was a CIS regional LAN event, the Cyber Sport Festival, which they got into the final, losing against Spirit in the best-of-5, 1-3. But also beat the team who beat QB Fire. But I personally, if we talk about predictions now, I personally think this time AGO is going to be ready against pro100. It shouldn't be any problem for them to beat them, even though they lost last time 16-8. AGO evolved. They're playing against really good opponents constantly, and pro100, while they might have the quality and always could cause some trouble, I don't think they're good enough to beat AGO right now. And as we are going into the knife round very soon, we can also talk about the standings. So right now, AGO with 4 matches played, 2nd place just behind Man's Not Hot. They both have the same amount of wins and losses, but AGO has a weaker round difference. And on the other hand, we have pro100 with 3 matches played, so that's their 4th. 1 win and 2 losses. So pro100, they really want to pick up a win right now, because each group has 8 teams, and the top 6 gonna get into playoffs. And pro100 obviously wants to get there. Let's see if they can do. Picking up a win here would be important. And like I said, even though I think AGO has the better chances, pro100 beat them on this map before. Who knows? Picking up the knife round also could be really important here. And it's gonna be pro100 picking that one up. The Cobblestone, I personally am always interested to see who's gonna, or what side the team's gonna pick, because you can go for T side, still feel very confident, because Cobblestone is considered a T-sided map. So I wouldn't even question them if they would go for that, but in the end they're still gonna go for the CT side. And there we go. We're gonna get into the pistol round. It's live. And of course, let me know what you think. I already saw some saying AGO should be really confident, but feel free to just tell me who you think is gonna take this one. I would say AGO here, the clear favorite, and they're gonna storm into the B side already, and there's no player from pro100. They went for the A stack. Gonna get the bomb plant. AGO also should have an easy time to hold this off. Blank is just coming in right now, and they don't really have a lot of time because there's no defuse kit on pro100 at all. Daffy almost catching out a player. Ivan actually is gonna do so, but there's a backstep coming in as well. pro100 is gonna find a lot of kills, and they're gonna drop them all. Still gonna have enough time, easily, to defuse this bomb. And that was surprising. I thought AGO, with their setup, that they got the chance to set themselves into an after-plan position, that they're gonna have an easy time, but they were facing them, especially also on long-range duels, and pro100 took the chance and got the round. Good start for them. On the other hand, AGO got the bomb plant. That means they're gonna eco in this round and buy up in the next round. Just upgrade some pistols, and we can see there are gonna be 4 players upgrading their pistols. Also meaning that the utility won't be the greatest in the following round, unless they find another bomb plant, and that's probably going to be the aim of this round. And then also dropping some players off pro100. And there's the first player dropped, but he gets 2 before going down. Push is coming in towards the A side. They're slowing down a little. Also picked up the M4, and that's always dangerous. Because as soon as you get the rifle, you can deal real damage. If you get the right angle, especially. Interesting decision to boost up Furlan there. Just want to see if pro100 is going to go for an aggressive move, but they know they have an M4, you don't really want to risk it. And on the other hand, it is AGO who need to push in. Furlan dropping down again with 40 seconds left. AGO wants to go for a move, making themselves known. The bomb is dropped as well, so the rotation is going to come in with another frag. And there's Furlan gonna get the refrag as well. So far, a lot of damage dealt. Might catch out another player. Kenza, can he get the kill on Furlan? He's gonna finish him off. So important to take this one. But AGO, they're gonna be happy. 3 kills found. And that's also $300 for each kill. So the investment into those P250s and this one smoke isn't that heavy, and they still can pick up a good amount of utility. And the pressure is on pro100, because with them needing to rebuy on so many players, if they lose this round, they will be out of money. Even this round isn't really that great. 2 Max 7s, an MP9, an M4A4. I mean, that's obviously, it's pre-recorded. Else the casters would interact with the chat, right? No, it's live. It's a live match right now. We're waiting for AGO. Finally go for a move. Oh, Death! Close range with the Max 7. It's gonna get refragged, but we'll be happy about the money he got out of this one. But he would be happier if they take a round, and now the B side is completely open. Interesting decision by pro100 yet again to focus around the A side. Because they only had 2 players towards B. PHR is gonna get taken down by the grenade. That brings it down to a 3-on-3. Retake possible. It's going to be hard to do that. And if you have a look at the minimap, you can see that there's one player, Flash, already rotating off. He has the M4. He has the important gun to save. The others just going to try to get some exit frags. Maybe they can pick up an AK. There's Ian, and actually has support from Flash as well. Ivan is gonna find another one, can't find the third. Grubby is gonna go down actually dropping to the bomb. And Crush is able to pick up an AK as well. That's huge for pro100. Still dealing so much damage. And out of that, they're just gonna force up yet again. I talked about if they lose this round, they won't have a lot of money. And that is true. But AGO won't have a lot of money either. It's enough to buy 3 AKs. Gonna have an UMP and a Mach-10 as well. So with that, they can buy up a lot of utility on Furlan and Tuao, who bought those SMGs. Furlan just got the AK dropped. That's going to be an interesting round, because both of those teams not really with a perfect buy. I would say AGO with a slightly better one, because they have one more rifle. But we saw those Mach-7s really effective in the last round. And if AGO is going to jump into them yet again, that could backfire. That could hurt. Smokes are raining in. Oh, I like this from Crush. Using a defensive smoke. That's something you don't really see that often from teams anymore. But AGO, they're gonna find the 2 openers with those SMGs. Crush stepping up. Can he find a third? No, he can't. Snatchy is gonna get the refrag. Finally coming through. Larry still with the M4 in his hands. Didn't expect him to be in this position. He's gonna get into chicken coop. 2-on-2. Doable situation. Larish is gonna push in further. He's gonna catch Toa with his back turned. No chance for him. And suddenly it's all up to PHR. 30 seconds left, so the time is there. But he can't even take down Flarish, and he was the important X factor in this round. Sneaking around through the smoke. AGO completely focused to the wall area towards drop as well, and completely ignored that there could be a player pushing through. Really great play, and that Flourish, even though his position was known, and he slowed down and then later on pushed in again. That was so important. Because like I said, AGO, they lost a lot of players. Both of those teams didn't really have a great amount of money, and that was the do or die round for both of them. And now pro100 gonna get the confidence to start with a good lead, especially on the CT side. That's a bit more important. Furlan somehow got into connector. Gonna pick up a gun out of that one. It's an AK. Still could deal some damage. Rotation is coming in just now. Heaven with an important frag, but Furlan made his way up on the balcony. Can take another frag, but can't take the round for his team. pro100 is gonna secure this one. Losing 2 players. Need to rebuy those guns. But AGO, they can't buy anything. They need to go for an eco. And I think that's a map Cobblestone is known for. For those who are noticing, there's a lot of chaos happening, players not being ready for certain plays because suddenly they're on connector or a player pushing through the smoke. Cobblestone is a map which evolves around this chaos and teams able to control it. There's Ivan, the kill on Furlan. That's an MP9 kill as well. A lot of money they can stack up with this. Bomb is dropped, so AGO needs to retake that one as well, and Flash won't make that easy. The double peeking, but he sprays them down. 5-1 for pro100, and that's the great start they needed. Now AGO is back on a buy. Such an important round for them to take. They're gonna go fast towards A, taking early control. Don't need to commit towards the bomb site. They can just take the control, see if they get a pick, and if not, just work their way back towards B. This nade hurting. Almost a perfect nade. Furlan down to 44 HP now. hit once more, but Snatchy hitting the shots on Flash. So AGO is gonna get an early pick. pro100 got the information that there are some players towards A. They heard all the noise, spotted the 2 players towards Sideway. I would have liked to see them push out of B, but with so many players already focusing around the A side, they couldn't really afford to do that, because as soon as the player who's pushing in falls, the B side would be completely open. So that's why they didn't do that in the end. Grubby this time can make use out of the boost spot, which you normally take as a CT, but he made it work. And that's the thing, you don't expect the T to be boosted up there, so if you want to go for an aggressive play, which is really hard to do on the CT side anyways on Cobblestone, and if you want to find out where those players are, you won't check that position. You hope for the flash to hit, there's someone sideway, get an easy kill, get out, and then Grubby is standing on this boost spot, and you are gonna get taken down. Talking about this, pro100 finds 2 kills, but a refrag. Only 1 refrag on the side of AGO, but they will make their way onto the bomb side just in time, and PHR finds another one on death. It's all up to Cancer. Can't find the kill on Grubby. I feel like the name of Cancer is a bait. If I pronounce it, I just listen how it sounds. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe it's like Cancer. Sounds a bit French, no? I'm really confused. If this is on purpose, this guy is a genius. I mean, there's some certain names where it could be an insult or anything like this, but it's written completely different. Just the name to troll the casters. Or maybe it also has something to do with his name, who knows. But let's see how this round is gonna turn out. As AGO just picked up another round, but pro100 still able to buy up, and Daph is making the max 7 work. Snatchy gonna get hit by the smoke. And Crush with this nose, there's a player close by. Can't get the frag. And looking at the utility usage, pro100 actually used a lot out of theirs. And that is the chance for AGO. If they catch a player off guard and then get onto the bomb site like this, now move fast, but pro100 is already on a rotation. But if they would go and get to the bomb site fast, that is the chance, because it's going to be so hard to retake without utility. Ivan and Crush already posted towards the A side, 1 player in connector and 1 close by for a fast rotation. Grubby now finding a kill. Can he step up? Can he find the second one? He does, but he's gonna get refragged and all his teammates fell already, so gonna be another one for pro100, and that's the money reset. Look at the economy of AGO right now. That's the worst case scenario. Something which shouldn't happen, but it does. It does, unfortunately. AGO now out of money. It's going for the fourth buy. Ivan spots 1 player, and that's an important factor to take, because now the players of pro100 can rotate in. And you can see how they focus around this A side, and that's something AGO does a lot. I feel like they're just pushing into A. And when they go towards B, they also make it really obvious. So pro100, something they did early into the pistol round already, they just rotate a lot of those players towards the A side. And it works. I didn't really see AGO doing a lot of effective plays around drop. When they got killed by the max 7, it seems like, yeah, we won't do this anymore. And out of that, they didn't really have a lot of options. So right now, AGO seems a bit idealist, to be honest. And like I said, I think this map is E-sided. Oh, by the way, the caster command is wrong. It's actually... Zash was the previous caster. My name's Burn Sanctuary. You can see it in the stream title. Maybe someone could fix the move out. Yeah, now AJO is back on the buy. And let's see if they come up with something new. I said that they go towards A lot. And this time pro100 maybe even are expecting that, because the A hit never worked out. And as you can see right now, there are a lot of players. Or two, or there were two. Okay, no, that's a lot for CT side. Pushing out of A and Flourish making his way around 2hour. I was worried first that 2hour is going to peek out and Flourish is going to find a second one. And that almost means that AGO, they need to commit towards the B side, because they don't even know where Flourish could be, unless they want to go back and clear him up. But he's going to cause so much chaos, forcing them to go to B. You can see Nachi, the player with the bomb, still scared about Flourish pushing in from behind. Oh, crush. Oh, that was... If he would have hit that third one, that would have been super clean. Still was clean to watch, those two shots. And that makes it a 9-2. And also looking at the money of pro100, it's crazy how much money they have right now. Seems like they can beat them on Cobblestone again. It happened before. I'm really surprised that this went to Cobblestone overall. You would expect this to go to another map if pro100 beat them before, but the veto seems like that it went that way. And I mean, AGO isn't too bad of a Cobblestone team, to be honest. From the results I saw, maybe... And they actually beat Space Soldiers and Extatus. Had a loss against G2, but come on, that's G2. That's a top tier team. Won against Big. Then had a loss against Space Soldiers, so if I read through this... And I had some up and down performances, and it seems like right now we have a down performance. And then obviously the loss against pro100, but that was more than 2 months ago. Would expect them to either know how pro100 plays, respect them, and else also just evolving their own game in Cobblestone. And maybe that's what they thought as well, but right now it's not really looking good, and Def is just cleaning up left and right. That's double digits for pro100 early on. Who would have thought that I'm gonna say this? Really surprised that he didn't even go for the plant, but AGO still has enough money to go for a lot of utility. Looking at 2hour and Snatchy, he could have also gone for a bit more. Working on the money also doesn't really help that much, unless AGO really gets a hot streak and wins 3 in a row. Double op setup is also interesting to watch. Want to get a pick or the push onto the side. It's really a desperate attempt. Normally you see this on the CT side when nothing works out. In this case, you can really see how this is going for AGO. And I don't think this is over yet. With this score, if AGO can find 3 rounds, or maybe even 2, and then win the pistol round, there is this chance. Even though I think the map is T-sided, if you get the ball rolling, and if AGO rotates well as a team and plays well and hits their shots, this is doable still. But first of all, they need to pick up some round somehow. Furlian could find the opener. Crush is finding 2. Gonna get re-effect, and suddenly AGO has the upper hand. Gonna find the 4th kill in total for their team. And it's only Ivan left alive. He went for the op shot, and with this, they know he's there. pro100. Is gonna just save with Ivan. Still having enough money to buy for this one and even for the next round, but AGO finally picking up another round. And for those who are saying it's not T-sided, okay? Do me a favor. Get on HLTV, go on the majors and stats, and then check the map stats. You will see how T-sided this map is. Just to read it out for you, 65.7% of the rounds won are T rounds. And you can do the same for obviously it didn't get played that much, but I mean you're gonna hear that a lot. That is T-sided. Calm down, caster. No, I'm angry now. I'm angry. I'm just kidding. No, I mean, okay, you Cobblestone. I think it's a weird map, to be honest. I feel like this map, I don't know, maybe even needs an update. Or get replaced with Dust 2. I feel like Cobblestone actually is gonna get removed. Either Cobblestone or Cash after they updated Nuke, because why would they put effort into updating Nuke when they would replace it with Dust 2? I just wonder when Dust 2 actually is gonna come in. Kenzo with 2 frags here, but AGO found 2 themselves. Def is gonna step up though to take them down. Suddenly it's only PHR left alive. PHR has no chance against the 3 players. 2 of them facing him as he drops out and instantly goes down, and AGO with another problem yet again. The problem is money. Now, need to force into this round. It's the last one of the half. 2 AKs and the Galil. Crush with a nice spray test. Shutting down those players, trying to take over long control. Def finds Grubby with the right timing and connector. And Snatchy is just walking through the smoke. Players falling one by one, and they know where the last is. Toao already given up his position, and pro100 now just pushing out. There's no chance for Toao to win this. These finds his 1 kill. Now knows where the second player is, but gets tagged down to 39 HP. And Crush is gonna find the last one as well. Started it with a nice double spray down and then finished it off. The final 3rd kill as well. And AGO only getting 3 rounds out of this. So pro100, even though I thought they're gonna be the ones getting beaten, because you look at those teams, you look at the experience, you look at the strength. AGO, a team who's playing in EPL, a team who just won a really decent tournament, winning against Space Soldiers in the final. You would think they should take it, but Cobblestone, it's like they aren't performing that well on that map. Really surprised, because it seems almost idealless. Just that they don't really pack it a lot. AGO stacking up towards B early on and then moving back towards the A side. And on the other hand, if we look at the T side, pro100 just waiting. Ivan now opening it up. Grubby. Let's call it out. Give over the information. There's a push coming in, but is this enough? It's only 2 on Furlan. Wow, and Furlan left alive. Oh, wait a minute. Wow. He's gonna find 3 kills. I wasn't watching for a second and suddenly he's getting 3 kills. Kansas still can shut him down. That would have been a sick run by him, but AGO is gonna lose this one in pro100. They're on the road to victory. Almost scared there on the side of pro100, but that would have been the boost, the confidence boost they need if AGO picks up such a round. The whole team would go crazy. But now, need to force up. Next round they won't really have a lot of money, and that's the round where pro100 could get onto match point. So you want to see AGO winning this round with the force buy. There definitely is potential. pro100 playing it passively. Now pushing. What's belong, at least taking a little bit of control. Wanna see if they can spot out the player. AGO not going for the peek, and pro100 falling back towards A. PHR is pushing out close to the door, just waiting for them to walk into their crosshair. Crush is just gonna pre-fire him, gonna take him down jumping, and it was so hard for PHR to really do something out of that. Grubby now at the door, he's gonna take down one. Gets the information for his team, the information they need. Flourish is gonna spray him through the door. That must be frustrating. There's still a player behind them though. But Def is able to shut them down, and Flourish is gonna get the final kill. It's 14-3 for pro100. AGO out of money yet again. What do they want to do? Or do they want to go for another force buy or let pro100 onto match point? It's a lose-lose situation at this point. And pro100 just walking over AGO. AGO is just gonna eco in this round, and PHR finding the first kill. That's a good sign, but with this they also know their players pushing out of A, and the only thing they gave up was a Mac-10, so that was intentional, obviously. Just leaving Def there, getting the information. Oh, there's a rush out of A. You automatically know you have a free bomb site to face. Valerish is gonna take down Furlan, and Ivan know it. So, and Grubby, one by one, they're all falling. Snatchy now finding a kill with the Mac-10, but the bomb is ticking fast in a 1 versus 3. He's in a 1 versus 3. Chances aren't really there. Match point for pro100. What a game so far. That should be over soon. Snatchy now finding another kill with his Mac-10. That's about it. Got taken down. Now AGO with why can they do it 12 rounds in a row? I always ask this question at that point, and I don't think so. They maybe can pick up some more rounds, but there's no way pro100 is gonna give this out of their hands. And I feel like the V2 just went the wrong way for AGO. They're gonna play another match. When I started casting this match, I said they're gonna play Red Reserve as well. Red Reserve also a respectable team. I even would say they're stronger than pro100. But I think AGO has a good chance to beat them, and probably gonna beat them. I think they just made a huge mistake when it comes to the veto, and that's all. Flourish also setting up a backstab. Oh, HR is falling inside already. Grubby spotting out. Cancer, but can't take him down. The bomb is now moving towards the A side as they know all those players were rotating. Cancer gonna find another one. And Grubby finally getting the refrag, but he's in a 1 versus 3 in a must-win situation. There's no way he's gonna do that. Pro100 is gonna win this 16-3. What a crazy performance by them. Just walking over AGO. Grubby not gonna check the corner. Flourish is gonna finish it off. And that was fast. That was really, really fast. And I'm surprised what just happened. And that is something I never expected. Cobblestone, I saw it as a map where AGO had some decent performances as well. I mean, they played Space Soldiers, they beat them. Obviously, it was on land, but this was just crazy. With this, we're gonna get over to the break screen and already see which map, or match, not map, I don't know yet, but which match is coming up soon, and that's gonna be another match for AGO. And I actually think personally, they're gonna recover, they're gonna get a better veto, and they still have a good chance to win the next one. Red Reserve, though, a respectable team, and I really like their lineup. They always are able to cause some upsets and make it hard for those higher tier teams to compete with them. That's what I really like about them. Really excited to see how this is gonna go. It's gonna start in about 11 minutes. For those who don't know who's on Red Reserve, Freddy Frog and Relaxer, the twins, and then DJL, Pleasant and Batten. Pleasant and Batten were in Fnatic Academy before. And it's definitely a roster who can cause some trouble against some teams, maybe even against AGO. Right now, after this performance, you might think they could beat them, but I still think AGO has the upper hand if they veto better. I think the Cobblestone map just wasn't going well for them. I really wonder how they beat Space Soldiers. Maybe they are a bit tired. I don't know. But in the end, well-deserved win by Pro100. Just walking over them. And we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break. And then be back with the next map in about 10 to 15 minutes. So see you soon for Red Reserve against AGO.